I don't care if you've been up committing war crimes from an air-conditioned room all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and Black Times Infinity. I'm your interim host, Cronus. And I'm here, I'm sorry. On my left is your boy Blue.
Bananas and pajamas, they're coming down in pairs.
Wow. All right, taking it back. And on my far left is the oldest ninja in the world, Old Ninja, but his mic is unfortunately not working again. So hopefully he can fix that midway through.
He might be here in spirit.
He is here in spirit. But yeah, hopefully he can fix it as we're podcasting. So yeah, let's see. I have stats to go over. I don't have a listener of the week for some reason, but we had definitely listens this week, as we do every week. And first in the chat is I don't think anybody yet because we're super late. Sorry. Well, like 60 minutes late. That's a proper CP time. Actually, that's early CP time because, if somebody tells you to go to a party and they're, a person of color, don't show up on time. You got to show up 30 minutes max, or 30 minutes minimum late. If you don't, you might end up helping them set up. First in the chat is Brandon Park. Once again, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
And if you go to a Mexican party early, just be prepared to help set up.
Yeah,
it's a trap.
Yeah, it's always a trap. Don't do it. All right.
I know Old Ninja, you chat some RIPs for us, but he's trying to communicate to us telepathically. Shout out to Brandon for that one. That was pretty funny.
I will tell him RIP to Old Ninja's microphone for the second or third week in a row. So you got to figure out your internal mic on your on your laptop, computer, whatever, or your webcam should have a microphone. But yeah, I don't know what kind of webcam you have. So
yeah, my webcam camera sucks.
Yeah.
It sounds. It's good quality, but it's not podcast quality.
Oh, the microphone.
Yeah,
that's pretty normal. You have to get one of these here. One of these Shure microphones. One of these right here. Make me sound fucking sexy.
USB, right?
I'm just saying. It's USB and XLR.
Oh, okay.
So it's both. Right. My microphone goes both ways. Unlike me. I'm just saying. All right.
Dude, so the reason why I did my intro, I know we're about to start the show, but the reason why I did my intro because usually if you were home on the weekends, usually it will play. You would watch Bananas in Pajamas. If you don't know what that is, Google it. It's a old show, but it used to come on before Sailor Moon. It'll be fucking Bananas in Pajamas and Sailor Moon, and then I think Ronin Warriors came on after that. So the reason why I bring that up because Ronin Warrior, I've seen people watching it. It doesn't drop until January, but it looks really good.
There's a
remake of it. Not a remake, but I guess continuation. Yeah, it dropped January 6th, Insurrection Day. No, it dropped sometime in January. But some of the scenes I saw was really good. I saw Ryu in his white armor versus himself in the black armor, and that fight scene looked pretty dope. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. I don't know if this was hopefully it wasn't fan made, but it looked like the new animation style. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm super excited because that's one of my favorite animes.
No, it's cool. I mean, yeah, it's been that's one of it's your handle also. It's Ronin. So yeah, I remember watching that show back in the day. It was one of the few animes that really made it over to American mainstream.
Yeah. Especially for it to be on actual network TV, it wasn't on cable TV. It was I think it was maybe I can't remember what channel. Maybe channel 20, which is the old school CW.
What was it called in Japan? What was it in Japanese? It wasn't Ronin Warriors or something else.
It was Shonen something.
Shonen.
I can't remember what it was called.
You should know this. You're supposed to be one of the biggest fans.
Shonen Shinobis. Shonen Shinobis, I think is what it's called.
You better fact check yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. Somebody's mad right now. I bet you that one chick that got mad when you talked about Almighty. She's taking notes. Yeah.
She felt like this guy. He said he's Ronin Samurai Troopers.
The
Ronin Samurai Troopers. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I knew it was something different in Japanese.
I did not say arigato like they said arigato. But yeah, I'm super excited about the show. Let's say on here when it comes back. I watched even the OAVs. Is it OAVs or is it
OVAs?
What's the other OVAs? Yeah. Yeah, I watched those too. Those were really good. And those are actually on Amazon. You can watch them. There's 3 of them.
Oh, wow.
And they take place after the TV show.
All right. I didn't know that. Obviously, I watched Ronin Warriors when I was a kid, but I wasn't as much into it as your boy Blue was. So, but I did like it though a lot. It was amazing. It was basically like the male version of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, but they actually I don't know if they were made first, but I think they dropped first because it looks like here in America their run was actually on my birthday in 1988 when it dropped.
Wow!
And then I see when Sailor Moon dropped. I think I was in high school by then.
Not in '88.
But yeah, no, I'm talking about like I know with Ronin Warriors, I was like in 7th or 8th grade, and Sailor Moon dropped when I was in high school.
Yeah, well, Sailor Moon's been around for a minute. Maybe just not in America, but
yeah,
I mean, maybe just only in Japan because I know in Japan it's been around for like a hot minute.
Yeah, it says Sailor Moon came out in 1992, so Ronin Warriors came out first.
In America, though.
No, in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, March 7, 1992 is when
wow.
Sailor Moon dropped in Japan.
All right.
Wow, that's crazy. So they were out a long time before them, at least 7 years.
All right.
So Sailor Moons are just Ronin Warriors, but female.
There we go. All right.
I'll be officially confirmed.
Yeah. Oh man, my youngest started watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Finally, I brought this up to her like years ago, and she was like, "No, I don't want to watch that." And all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, I want to watch that." So now we're going back through and watching it. It's like it's kind of amazing to like go back through and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, I know this is not anime. I don't want people to think I'm doing some like weird segue, but it's just cool to see like an old show that I used to watch and like watching it again with her, and she's like all amazed. And I'm like, it was like the part where they went to like the Northern Water Tribe, and they kill the moon koi fish or whatever.
Oh, the fish, yeah, and the girl like disappears.
It was that's a great episode.
What's the name of the brother? Like Shako?
Sokka.
Yeah, he poor dude.
Yeah,
he had a hottie, and she just ended up ghosting him, literally.
yeah, he got a ghost kiss though.
Yeah.
Did he get ghost head though? I'm just kidding. They're underage, so that was totally inappropriate. I just thought about that because she was 16, and I'm pretty sure he was like 16, 15 or something like that too. So they were all young.
So does the series still hold up since you're rewatching it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's funny. Like some of the acting isn't like as good as I remember it, even though I was an adult when I watched it, but I also wasn't 46, so it's a little different. This came out when I was in like either my late 20s, early 30s, something like that. Probably my late 20s, I want to say. Because I remember watching that when my oldest was a kid. So, yeah, let me see here. When did Avatar come out?
I should go back and watch Avatar because I don't think I've seen every episode. I know I've seen a lot of episodes, but I don't think I've seen every one. And I definitely seen the end.
Yeah, it came out in 2005. So yeah, definitely.
You were a dope.
Yeah.
Wait, 2005? Yeah.
Yeah, I was in my late 20s. So yeah, came out when I was 26, I think.
What's that?
25, 26. Yeah. Wow.
Oh man, that time was lived up.
Long time ago. Anyway.
Oh, did it change its headset? We got a new headset on.
He does. He's got his old broke deck one. Still no.
You might need to restart because you're still showing up as muted.
Yeah, I think it's something in like your Google shit because like.
Oh, check to see if your browser is muted.
Yeah,
like not just.
I'll do it too.
Yeah, not your computer, but like the
your actual
browser.
Tab. Yeah, you can mute your tab and it'll fuck up everything too. All right. Where do you want to go first? We did Ronin Warriors. Oh shit, just me and you. Hold on. Now I gotta fucking change shit up. Oh man, it sucks when somebody drops and I gotta like figure this shit out.
Gotta lay out the format.
But now I'm big. I don't want to be that big. Nope.
It's all right, dude. You can be big.
No, but it shouldn't be like that. We should have equal. We need to have equal screen time.
Dude, forgot to say pause.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's old school. I don't know if I'll be able to adjust it.
Up.
It's okay. No.
That's so weird. You can't just do side by side.
No. There's a way to do it, but I fucked it up.
So right now, Cronus is trying to redo the layout of our chat because there's only 2 people now.
No, I mean you're in here, but you're small, and it's annoying that they do this.
Now I'm gone.
No, you're still on here. It's just I don't.
No, I'm watching the live feed as it like bobs around.
There now I'm smaller. But there's a way that we can This is so fucking dumb. I hate when Google changes shit and they don't like there we go. Jesus Christ. Now it takes fucking like 3 presses to do it. There we go. We're both equal again on the podcast. Cool. Anyway,
right, we're 102 next. Yeah.
Should we get to something fun or something more serious? What did I do over the last week? Last weekend was
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yes, there was Thanksgiving, which fuck the colonizers. First of all, you're gonna get. Oh no, I think I know what he's gonna do, but it's all good. So yeah, Thanksgiving was over the weekend. I'm sorry, not over the weekend. It's last Thursday because it's like the last Thursday of Thursday. The last Thursday of Thursday. Yeah, the last Thursday of November, and Thanksgiving. The whole point of it becomes less and less important to me as the years go on. Like I'm more than happy to spend time with my family, but the actual story of Thanksgiving is utter bullshit. And I hope that more and more Americans realize this. We're literally celebrating the fact that, indigenous people here in America helped out the Europeans and they got fucked over by them like shortly after that. So that's the story of Thanksgiving. So, but I will still enjoy my time with my family. I got to see Prodigy and his family last Thursday, and my brother. I knew he was gonna get that shit. Just a fucking. He's holding up. What are you holding up, Blue?
I'm holding up my famous, world-winning, homemade sweet potato pie. Oh man, I'm supposed to be fasting, but I'll just eat lunch later tomorrow.
And those are they're quite good. I can tell you. If you're eating pumpkin pie is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
Yeah, you get it out of a fucking can. First of all, like pumpkin spice isn't a thing. It's fucking nutmeg because pumpkins, they're gourds. There's nothing like savory about them. Eat a pumpkin, just like take a bite out of a pumpkin, or just like even the insides doesn't taste great. So yeah, old ninja. Nope. Still no audio, man. It seems the same issue. Hold on. Nope. It's not the same issue as before, so it's something else. In whatever tab you're on, you're definitely not muted, so it's something on your headphone or your PC that's muting you. Anyway. Yeah. Sweet potatoes, though. You can eat a sweet potato. Like, you can just put that shit in like an oven. You can eat it without, really anything. Like you can eat it. I mean, like, adding salt and butter is great. But if you just add salt and butter to the same treated pumpkin, it's going to taste like hot fucking garbage. So
yeah. Only thing cool about pumpkins is carving them for jack-o'-lanterns and the fucking seeds. Pumpkin seeds are fucking delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can't make good stuff out of it. You have to add a lot to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like a turkey. Like a turkey with like no seasoning tastes fucking terrible.
Dry as fuck.
Yeah, it's dry as fuck. That's why I only trust a certain amount of people to like actually cook a turkey for me. My brother's one of them because he deep fries it and that shit's good. He's like a pro at that shit. He makes like 3 or 4 turkey. Like he makes anywhere between like 3 and like 7 turkeys every year. Because he's a firefighter and he'll drop them off at fire stations and stuff and then have one for home. So yeah, he's like a pro at that.
Yeah, I actually had my little brother ordered some fried turkeys for Thanksgiving, and I actually got to try fried turkey for the first time, and it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was very, very moist. A bunch of people out there cringing right
moist.
now, but it was moist.
Yeah,
Every time I think of moist, I always think of our friend.
Oh, Grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an audio cable, so it might be. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. You can't Bluetooth connect your headset on Ninja? Sorry, he was typing this. He said he's got a cable. Maybe his cable's bad. That's possible.
Yeah.
Speaking about yeah, as far as like deep frying turkeys go good. Also, my other favorite way to do it is, God damn it, what's the name of
Smoke it.
No, not smoking it. That's another good option too. It's called
I love smoked turkey.
brining. If you brine your turkey first, and then cook it fast, like there's an Alton Brown recipe. If you don't know Alton Brown, who he is, like, he's like one of the best realistic cooks that I know. Like there's a bunch of other ones too, but he will give you recipes for like ingredients and things that you would normally have. Like you don't have to have like crazy like chef bullshit in your house. Even though I have sous vide, I have like all this other bullshit, but he will give you recipes that you can use at home. And his brining recipe I use for like decades. I can say that now because I'm fucking old. But yeah, like his brining recipe, you just gotta have a bucket, some ice, some water, and like the ingredients that he tells you to get from like pretty much any fucking grocery store. And you can brine your turkey and then cook it quick.
The first time I cooked a turkey, like first time ever, I used his recipe, his brine recipe, and man, it came out really good. But man, cooking a turkey is too goddamn stressful, especially if you're baking it in the oven. It is fucking stressful. Like I'm like, this turkey's taking, like the instructions said, like, oh, it's gonna take like I think it's like an hour per pound of the turkey or something like that. Some weird math configuration. Yeah, it's all kind of math to cooking a turkey. But like, I was like, okay, cool. It's gonna take like 22 hours. No, maybe I think it was like 14 hours. Dude, it took like 20 hours. It took forever. And I was like, this turkey is gonna either be burnt to a crisp. It's gonna be like raw in the middle, or it's just gonna be just dry as fucking sand. But actually, it came out really good. Like it was good all the way through. It was like probably the best turkey I've ever made, especially since it was my first. But ever since then, like, I think that year my younger brother and my sister-in-law came and had Thanksgiving at our house because we just moved into our house. And every year after that, it's just been the sweetness in our son. And I've been like, she's vegan, so I can't make a turkey for 2 people. So I usually will go to like a butcher and get like a really good cut of steak and then sous vide that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then just quick little sear in the frying pan, and man, just bon appetit. I think the first time my son had steak was one that I sous vide for Thanksgiving, and he ate it up. So
yeah, here's a pro tip for all y'all out there that if you think you can't cook, especially if you fuck up proteins, invest in a sous vide. Like you're guaranteed to get that shit right because you set it at a temperature and it will cook it at the temperature. You might fuck up the reverse sear, which is like ideal is like doing a reverse sear. Basically, a reverse sear is when you cook your protein first and then you sear it afterwards. Because honestly, like the way that a sous vide protein comes out of like the bag or whatever looks kind of fucking weird and gross. But you reverse sear it and it fucking looks great. It looks great, and you have like the caramelized outside and all that shit. So it'll check all the boxes for you.
One that I did with my sous vide is that I got the one I ordered. It came with like a big like tub of like I think it's like six quarts, something like that. I'm like, damn, this is a lot of water just to kind of waste. But I got a smaller one, so I have like this little narrow one, and it holds like maybe half that. So I'm able to cook the same amount of food, not the same amount of food, but the same amount of food I would be cooking in less water. But like one of my favorite things to put in the sous vide machine is fucking corn. Corn in the sous vide machine is fucking perfect because usually you cook corn in like a pot of boiling water, but when you sous vide it, you just add butter, zip it up, throw it in the thing, and the butter just gets into every little nook and cranny of that corn, and it comes out just so juicy. And it's not like the butter isn't like watered down or anything when you mix it with when you boil it in a regular pot or whatever. But sous vide, I've cooked salmon. I used to warm up my son's baby bottles in the sous vide machine because you set the temperature and you just put the bottle in there and like let it float around. It warms up to the perfect temperature. No reason to like test it because you know what temperature it's gonna be. So yeah, there's a lot of like little things you can do with a sous vide machine.
Yeah.
kind of jumping back to the pumpkin pie spice. So this is what it actually is. It's ground cinnamon, ground ginger, ground nutmeg, ground allspice, and ground clover.
You tell me that they kill redheads and make that shit with redheads?
Yeah, they kill redheads. Or we call them now. What they call them? Our velvet chocolates.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no pumpkin and pumpkin spice. But yeah, for Thanksgiving for us, we went to my in-laws' house and had Thanksgiving there. My son has had my sweet potato pie in the past, but this year it's like, I guess because kids when they reach a certain age, they kind of their memories start building up, so they start to remember things more. And man, this kid had a still trap for my sweet potato pies because like I made one and like he wanted one the next day. I was like, okay, you can have just a slice. And then the next day, I told him, like, okay, there's no more. We ate it all. And he's like, no, Poppy, there's one more. And he, like, opens up the refrigerator, gets down on his knees and, like, pulls the second one out. I had tried to hide in the back. This kid, like, saw it. He's like, look, there's another one. I'm like, damn, all right, kid. But, yeah, he freaking loves them. It's so cute to hear him say the name, too. But my brother-in-law, like, he had a sweet potato pie for the first time, and he was freaking addicted. Like, he couldn't stop talking about it. It was funny.
Yeah, pumpkin pie. I'll always say because but this is the problem with pumpkin pie. Almost everybody that makes pumpkin pie, it starts with like pumpkin pie from a fucking can.
Mm-hmm.
Like they start with the can that base formula from a fucking can, which is bullshit. Almost pretty much everybody that I know that makes sweet potato pie, it comes from actual sweet potatoes that you buy in a fucking store, and you start the recipe from like raw ingredients. Because the stuff that's in like the can is like that's not the way pumpkin tastes. Like, sorry, it's not. You should all know this. If you carve pumpkins, it smells nothing like pumpkin spice. You know, it smells like kind of like dirt. It's a fucking gourd. You know.
Yeah. Telling you, only thing it's good for is jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkin seeds.
Yeah. Or if I'm starving,
and those are good too.
Yeah, if I'm starving, I'll eat a pumpkin. But yeah, I'm not a serf, so yeah. I also don't eat chitlins, so judge me if you want. Fuck
you. Yeah, put like for pumpkin pie, you got to put like a ton of whipped cream on there. That's the only way to eat it.
Yeah,
maybe some ice cream too.
Yeah, so if you never had sweet potato pie, find a black friend, and ask them where's the hookup. Like, where can I find this? Or if you want to have something that's pretty close to sweet potato pie. Look for if you drive through a major black area and you see a gentleman wearing a suit and a bow tie that's standing in the middle of the street, like on the median, and he has like a box, like a pink box. They're called bean pies. Those are quite good too. I wouldn't put them on the same level as pumpkin pies. I'm sorry, not pumpkin pies. Same level as sweet potato pies, but they're higher up than pumpkin pie.
I haven't had a bean pie in a long time.
Yeah,
and I remember buying it from that dude that'd be standing in the middle of the street.
Nation of Islam, by the way, they make bean pies. They're quite good.
And it's made with beans, right? Like actual beans.
I gotta see like what kind of beans, but yes, they are made out of beans. So let me see what kind of beans they're made out of.
It's all porky beans.
They're definitely not porky beans. That'd be hilarious. This is special. It's a certain kind of bean. I'm looking it up.
Let's see. People in the chat, what's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Navy beans. I never would have fucking guessed. Navy beans.
Navy. Wow.
Okay.
You know, there's a. So sometimes when I cook like vegan stuff for the sweetness, there is a nacho dip recipe that I've come across that is so fucking good. And it uses butter beans, like it's not like butters and beans. It's called butter beans, and they're like a weird sweet texture, but it's a good nacho mix. I haven't made it in a while. I should, but like it's so fucking good.
Sorry, I was laughing at Brandon Park. You said the Louis Farrakhan sanctions the bean pie. Yes, he certainly does. So yeah, he's all about that, and saying "fuck you" to the white man. So his words, not mine.
Cranberry. Warrior Fella says that he likes cranberry sauce and stuffing.
Okay, here comes the question though, Warrior Fella. Do you like the cranberry sauce from the can or cranberry sauce that's like homemade? Because that's like
another one is
do
you like the jelly version or like the broken down version if you do like the non-homemade kind?
Yeah.
If you like the kind in the can, because the can comes in two sets, the whole gelatin one and then like the fucking chumpy one.
You know what's funny is like so my brother, the Thanksgiving at his place was great. You know what was one of the best parts that I realized like after the fact is that it was kind of last minute that we decided that we agreed to have it at his place. Not that I wasn't gonna host no matter what. But it was like I think it was like maybe the week before Prodigy was like, yeah, let's see like we can link up. So my brother was like, yeah, like we have it at my place. So we came over to his place, and fuck, I forgot my fucking train of thought. Just fucking left the building. Totally left the building. I was gonna tell a story about shit.
About cranberry sauce?
Yeah, about cranberries. Thank you. Goddamn. Train is back on track. All right. So everything tasted great, but he decided to try like a new stuffing recipe. And he used fresh cranberries, and it like kind of fucked up. Like everything else is fucking fantastic, but like the stuffing was like, cause like the tartness from the cranberries, like once you bit into cranberry, and it had apples too in it. It was just like it like kind of messed it all up. But everything else, top notch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he tried something new. You know, at least he tried.
Yeah.
And I can't even talk shit because he just asked me to bring dessert. So you know what I did? Like a mature adult, I went to Costco and bought a fucking apple pie.
Hell yeah, dude!
And it was great too. Like I went there and they had it was their lattice apple pie, and they probably had, I'm not exaggerating, at least 300 apple pies like laid out for everybody. And I after I bought it, I read about how people were like buying like a bunch of pies, like showing like, oh, I bought so many pies. And people were like getting mad. They're like, oh, you're going to like, what about everybody else? Listen, Costco ain't running out of fucking pies. Like they make, I think I read they're making like literally, it's like thousands a day. So like if you want to take 10, take 10. Like they're good.
Dude, there a couple of years ago, I remember there was a time lapse. This wasn't for the apple pie, it was for the pumpkin pie. Yeah. And they had like a giant table just full of pies, and it looked like it. You know how like back in the day with radios, how they had like the little lights that indicate like the highness of like the different levels and stuff like that. It looked like that because like the levels would go down, and then like more people, they'll bring out more pies, so it kept going up and down. But it was like a whole table full of pumpkin pies, and it just kept going up and down as they added more, and as people took it away, it was very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, Costco's. First of all, I will never. I'm not saying never, but it's very hard to shit talk Costco, especially they're reaching like GOAT levels for corporations as they're suing the current Trump administration for tariffs to get their tariff money back. Which good on you, Costco. Also, beyond all that, they're just they're an amazing company, but I think that they don't get enough credit for their bakery department, which they consistently make like some of the most solid bakery goods of all fucking time. Like I got for the holidays, they started making the cranberry walnut like loaf thing, which is really good. Oh, I forgot to also tell you the price of the fucking apple lattice pie. It's more than 4 pounds for this pie, and it's literally $10.
Wow, that's really good.
Like what? I think it was $10. Pretty sure. I gotta fact check myself. I'm pretty sure it's like $10.
Like for my sweet potato pies, I sell them for $10.
Yeah,
2 for $15. Like, and that's 1 pound. Well, maybe a little bit more than a pound because I use like 1 pound of a sweet potato per pie, but it's gotta be like at least 1 or 2 pounds.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's $13. It's $13 for 4 pounds, 12 ounces for this pie. Like it's substantial. And
it's still not
good.
bad. Yeah. I still a hefty pie, especially in this day and age. Like I think like if you go to Safeway, you get like half a Dutch Crunch or Dutch pie, and I think those are like $8 right there, and that's for half a pie.
Yeah, and that's Safeway. It's not Costco. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Costco's the fucking shit. So if you have a Costco anywhere near you, I'm just saying this is not sponsored by Costco, but also you can sponsor us, Costco. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and plus they treat their employees right.
They do. Like their minimum wage for like most places is well above minimum wage. I think here in California it's about $20 an hour, if not more than that. So actually, Blue, you worked for them like a while ago, a couple years ago.
Yeah, we're from like 2 years ago, and starting pay was 22 an hour, and that's definitely way more than minimum wage.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I worked a lot.
Yeah, they
a
work
lot of physical work.
But you're getting paid. It's better than like working at McDonald's for like literally minimum wage.
Some of the cool perks is that you get a Costco exclusive card. As long as you work there, you get an exclusive Costco card, which means that you get money back when you buy things. But employees can buy return goods, not so much food and stuff, but like clothes.
Yeah.
You can buy buy return stuff for like 75% off. Like you get it for super cheap. You can't return it like it's as is, but like people return like good stuff. Like I bought a pair of sweatpants. I was like, wow, these look really good, and I paid like $4 for them.
Yeah, I was trying to. So like my girlfriend, she had never been to Costco before I took her, and I was trying to explain. Yeah, which is crazy because she's my age. And I was trying to explain to her like Costco's return policy is insane, and it's like you can return something like years after you bought it, like, and they were just like, all right, they don't care.
One interesting thing that people don't know is that you can return your membership card. So if you like, the reason why they want you to be satisfied with your whole membership being there, but yeah, you can return your membership. So you can like use it for a year. End of the year, you'd be like, you know what, I wasn't satisfied, and they'll give you your money back for your membership card.
Wow, I did not know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy. And then you can just turn around and buy another one to start whole new year all over again. But no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
They're at least a decent company. I'm not sure about the whole, face check ID things that they have now. The little scanners.
It's not a face check. This kind of
you have to be like a member. Like if the sweetness took my Costco card, they wouldn't let her in. Have my face on there.
Why don't you guys have
No, she has one. I'm just saying, she couldn't find hers, and I gave her mine. Like they wouldn't let her use mine.
You mean you can't rip them off anymore?
Yeah, you can't rip them off anymore.
Costco is worth the investment to yourself.
It is.
To society.
It is.
I'm just saying.
Even if you just get the gas, it's almost worth it.
Yeah, gas is way cheaper too. They have a bunch of other like perks. So like Costco travel. This might be called the Costco episode, but yeah, because I love Costco so fucking much. They literally have, if you buy like their Kirkland brand vodka, which is like my vodka of choice, it's like literally $13 for a liter and a half, and it's enough to kill you in like one sitting. So yeah.
It's kind of cool during the summertime too. They usually have like these giant beer packets. Like you can buy like 52 cases of beer for like $24. Like they have really good deals on there. And another interesting thing about Costco, little life hack, which I know is true because I work there, is that you don't need to have a membership to buy alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can just go like, hey, I'm just buying alcohol. They'll have somebody escort you to the alcohol area, and they'll take you to the register. But also you can go to the pharmacy without having a Costco card. So
I don't know about the pharmacy.
You can have your prescription sent to a Costco place, and like you just go there and pick it up. And it's actually a whole lot cheaper getting your prescription at Costco because there's a bunch of different perks. And if you don't have a membership, they actually have like a special discount that they still offer you if you don't have a Costco card. Which is interesting because I forgot to bring my card, and I was just kind of testing it out. And I went to the thing, and she's like, "You have your Costco card," and I was like, "Oh no, I forgot it today." And she's like, "Okay, we'll just do a what's the name discount on there for like not having a Costco card." I was like, "Wait, you guys do that?" She's like, "Yeah, we do." So
yeah. Also, here's another since Brandon Park's writing it down. Another pro tip: if you have to go to the food court and there's a long ass line for everything, just buy a fucking pizza. Buy a pizza that's literally fucking $10. Get whatever else you want to just bypass time. Because if you order a pizza, literally there's a whole separate like window for that, and the line is way shorter. And so if they don't have your pizza, like whatever, you might have to wait for the pizza to come out. But it's definitely way longer than or way shorter than the actual like line to get like a fucking hot dog or some shit or like a whatever. And it's
they're pretty efficient though. Yeah.
No, I mean like where I'm at, like some of the lines,
Oh,
they get fucking long. So I just buy.
okay, never mind.
Because like one time I remember like Riley, my youngest, she wanted to get like a slice of pizza, and I was just like, why don't I just get a fucking whole pizza? Because like the line was super long, and then I saw that it said that like, hey, like if you buy a whole pizza, like go to this window and see how long the wait is. So I bought the whole pizza plus like she wanted like a ice cream thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're
a soft serve. And so like I walked up to like to get my pizza. The pizza was ready like right away because I just keep making them. And then I got the soft serve, and then I was in and out, and everybody else was like in like a 30-minute line. So
damn.
And like I said, the pizza is literally fucking $10.
Yeah.
So
every company party I had at Cisco, they always had Costco pizza.
Yeah, Costco pizza.
Cheap motherfuckers.
No, it's not. It's honestly the pizza's good.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not cheap. The pizza's still good, but yeah.
I know it's not like yes, there's fancier pizzas out there, but it's so economical. Like when I go to like a bunch of kids parties now again, and it's always like the same fare of like Costco pizzas and the pinwheel things and other stuff because like it's a great place.
Costco got rid of the combination pizza, huh? Don't they only have cheese and pepperoni now?
Yeah, it's cheese, pepperoni, and half and half. I ordered the half and half, so yeah.
Yeah.
But they also brought in more stuff. They have like the chicken bake thing. They have like a ciabatta bread like sandwich thing, and there's something else. They have. Is it churros? There's something else.
Churros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another pro tip is if you go to Hawaii, try to find a Costco. You can buy some good stuff, especially stuff for the beach from Costco for a whole lot cheaper than if you were to like go to like a different store. Save some money.
All right.
Talk
about Costco for another minute. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. But now you got to bullshit on your own for a minute.
All right.
Be right back.
Well, what are the fun fact about Costco do I know? I know the Costco CEO has threatened people that if they change the price of the hot dog and drink, that he would kill them. Like I think that's a literal quote that he would kill the person if they was to raise the prices. So we got to thank him for always having a hot dog and a drink for $1.49. And you can buy a drink too for 40. I think the drink is 49 cents, and you can get refills on that too. But yeah, if you're hungry, you can always go to Costco. Yeah, Owen just said he used to go to Costco when he went to Hawaii, and yeah, what I want to try to do. So hopefully, the Sweetness and I, we're going to be traveling to Thailand sometime next year, and then we're going to go to Japan, and I hope to try to see if I can find the Costco there, because I heard the Costco there is a little bit more interesting, considering that in Japan it's like the first one opened up a couple of years ago, so everybody was kind of really impressed by it, and I want to see what kind of stuff I know they have some stuff they have here, but I think they probably have some other stuff. If you have a Costco card, you can go to the Costco Business Center. That's usually like where they have like stuff for businesses, but like you can buy like a good amount of candy there too. So basically any kind of candy you can get there. If you have like little kids and like they have like stuff for school, like go to the Business Center, because you can go buy snacks, like basically anything you find in a vending machine, which is usually like a small package of stuff. You can buy it at the Business Center and buy it in like bulks, and it's a whole lot cheaper than if you were to go to some other store. But yeah, that's about it. I definitely love the Costco travel, because I use that all the time every time we go to Hawaii. Yeah. Oh no, just agree with me. Or he said the same thing. But yeah, Costco travel for traveling like within the United States or different areas. Because I think when I went to Disney World, we use Costco. Every time we go to Hawaii, I use Costco. Like it's always like the best bet. But yeah, that's it. That's it on Costco. Let's talk about some more stuff.
All right.
Close it back.
You talking shit about me?
Nah, yeah, we were. If your name was Costco. No.
All right. Where do you want to go? I don't know if do you pay attention to like the Pete Hegseth stuff with like the Venezuela fucking boat bombings and all that shit?
Yeah, I've heard like little bits and pieces here. Like that's where they're bombing the drug boats, right? Or is it the other thing where
Yeah,
Are they the one we sent money to? I can't
no,
remember.
no, we're sending money to Argentina because
Argentina, yeah.
yeah, because their dictator is not, or the president. I want to call him dictator, but kind of. We're sending $40 billion to Argentina because Malay doesn't understand how money works. But I'm not going to talk about that. I want to talk about Pete Hegseth and the U.S. government and murdering people in the Gulf of Mexico, not the Gulf of America. So basically, in September, a story came out. Well, multiple stories came out. It's not even a story. The Department of Defense, I'm not going to call it the Department of War, but they started putting out videos of our ongoing quote unquote war with Venezuela and that we're bombing boats and they're supposedly, I hate even using this term, narco drug terrorist boats in Venezuela that are Venezuela drug boats coming to America, and we're bombing them in the middle of or somewhere off the coast of Venezuela, and they're saying they're on the way to America. This is a problem. Just logistically, there's a huge problem here. As I'm talking, I'm going to bring up like the actual stats because I'm pretty sure Venezuela is like at least 3,000 miles away from us, probably more than that. From like our nearest coast. Let me just. I'm pulling up the stats. Yeah, it's like 1,300 miles away.
I don't think a speedboat could make it that far on a tank of gas.
No, like it literally can't. And people are trying to say that it's that they were definitely drug boats and they're definitely coming to America. But it's like you can't on that style of boat, the size that it is. And people were also saying that, oh, well, they could, they were saying like there was barrels that were on the boat that were full of fuel. But I'm like, wouldn't you make them full of drugs if it's a drug boat? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. So anyway, America's been bombing random boats that are supposedly coming from Venezuela. And they're saying that they're these narco drug terrorists, even though they don't really seem to understand what the word terrorism means because you can't be a drug dealer with a terroristic threat. Because that's not the way terrorism works.
And plus, they haven't given any kind of proof that these were drug related bombings. They're just, hey, take it for our word. They had drugs on them,
and that's like kind of that's the very weird thing. I just so people don't maybe think that I'm not crazy. The definition of terrorism is literally the unlawful use of violence and intimidation against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. There is literally, I can't think of a single gang that has a political aim. Like they're not trying to push some like weird agenda. They just want to make money off people getting high. And that's not a political aim. Like they're not trying to fucking overthrow government. They're not trying to like change some policy. They just want to make money off people getting high. I also find it not funny, but interesting that we want to go and bomb a bunch of random quote unquote narco drug terrorist boats in the Gulf of Mexico for killing Americans. Meanwhile, nobody's killing any of the Sacklers. The Sacklers are the people that made OxyContin that killed hundreds of thousands of Americans. So they're all alive and fine. Yeah, they got sued. Yeah, they're losing money, but you're not blowing up their estates. You're not blowing up their cars. You're not blowing up their boats. So, I'm sorry, you're not blowing up their yachts because they definitely have yachts. You're not doing any of that shit. And they've caused a lot of deaths in America as well, and they're actually Americans.
Aren't they considering what U.S. is doing to Venezuela as like a war crime? Like
it is a war. That's what I was going to get into. It is literally a war crime, and I'm going to actually talk about a very specific war crime. So first of all, actually just bombing those people in the Gulf of Mexico like that is a war. Even though it's hard. Okay, I can't even really call it a war crime because it's not actually a fucking war. So I need to define that like specifically. Like this is not a war. Like Venezuela is not attacking America. Like the country is literally they have no standing army that is sending any sorts of force towards America. These are gangs at best that are making drugs, but again, the boats that they're destroying cannot possibly reach America with any sort of, amount of drugs that would make sense. Like you would literally, maybe you would get like a few 100 pounds maybe by the time you got here with the amount of fuel that it would take for you to get from, Venezuela to here via boat. Like that takes a lot of fucking power. So that makes no fucking sense. You would there's other means that you would get drugs into America that are way easier. And the specific story I want to talk about is the fact that back in September, Pete Hegseth's Department of fucking War, they bombed a boat in the Gulf of Mexico that was supposedly from Venezuela. There were survivors. Okay, there was 2 survivors, and somebody, which originally it was reported that Pete Hegseth ordered them to be killed, the survivors of that shipwreck to be killed. That is literally a war crime. Mm-hmm. Literally a war crime. If somebody has no means to fight back against you, you can't just go in and kill them. And there's literally what do you call it? In the UCMJ, there's code that says like if there's shipwrecked people in the water, it is your duty to pick them up. To save their lives. It's your duty to do that. Because if people that want to say, oh no, just kill them all, like I want to see them pain and suffering, no. That's not how this works. Like we have literally, they're called prisoners of war, and we have guidance for that. And they would be called prisoners of war. And yeah, we would take them in, we can imprison them and then give them back to their country, with some sort of agreement. But literally just killing them after we've already destroyed any means of their defense, that's a war crime. Like the reason why we came to these mutual agreements, like back in like the world wars, even before that, of just like, we want to make sure that we don't do something to our enemies that we don't want to be done to us. As in, if some of our folks happen to be injured on the field that can't possibly fight back, we don't want them to just get shot in the head and just like murdered. You have a duty to rehabilitate them, to give them medical aid, and then come to a negotiation with their host country, with their original country, to give them back. Like they're obviously non-combatants at that point. They're not fighting back. They can't fight back. If you're literally in the middle of a fucking ocean or Gulf in this case, you can't hold a gun to like shoot somebody. You're just clinging into life. And the fact that we murdered people that are in that situation, on top of like bombing them without any real proof that anybody's given any real proof, that's an egregious war crime and morally bankrupt. So yeah, Pete Hegseth has a lot to answer for, and so does Trump, and so does like a bunch of other people. They're trying to throw some random fucking admiral under the boat, but I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, that guy needs to fucking go. A lot of people in administration, especially with the head of the FBI, right? Like that guy is in fucking hot water. Yeah, but base having Secret Service protects his girlfriend. This guy's fucking pussy whoop. Every time I hear about him and his actress girlfriend or her singer girlfriend, I'm like, this guy is like pussy whoop, singing in like the National Guards to protect her, using like government funded planes to like go on trips with her. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how this is supposed to work.
Yeah, it's not, and it's just like it's. I talked about it, back when Trump got elected again. He's like, he's hiring a bunch of people that don't know shit about anything. Like he's hiring like literally the dumbest fucking people that are out there. And they're loyal to him, but they're morally questionable at best. Like these are all people that are just like, they're literally losers. They're losers. Like there's a reason why Pete Hegseth didn't make it past major. There's a reason why Kash Patel never became an FBI field agent. You know, there's a reason why Linda McMahon never was a teacher or had anything to do with education.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we can go down a fucking laundry list of people that have no business being in the job that they're actually doing. And the American people, I don't want to say some American people, they're okay with having their standards lowered. But I want to say it again, and I will keep saying it, is that the people that voted for Trump, they're in the minority. I don't give a shit, no matter what spin they try to tell you, is like 84 million people didn't vote at all. That are registered voters in America. Trump won the vote with like, it's 77, I think, million, maybe 78 million people. And yeah, Kamala lost, but, you know, Trump didn't get even a third of the fucking vote. So, you know, I hate that they make it seem like he won half of America. He fucking didn't. No. Like, he literally didn't. And I don't know why people in the major media markets, I know why they're doing it, but they need to speak about it more, of that this is not half of America is doing. This is literally less than a third.
Yeah. Another interesting or crazy story that I've been hearing about is I just lost my train of thought. Is with what's that guy's name? Not RFK. Oh shit! Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought too. I know RFK is just fucking shit up with the whole like Tylenol thing.
That's another guy who's like unqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? Shit.
What were you thinking about?
There's so much stuff happening with this administration. There was another person that got caught up in something in the Trump administration.
Man, there's Kristi Noem. There's Kristi Noem. I mean, she's out there too.
Her. Fuck, I can't
she's shooting dogs and shit, but you know, whatever. Faces all falling off. According to South Park, by the way. Just saying. Watch South Park if you haven't watched like the latest season of South Park. It's been great.
Oh man, I forgot which person I was thinking of. I know they ended Doge. Like that was a fucking clusterfuck on its own.
Yeah, I mean it really was. And
I know. I remember now.
Go ahead.
So isn't there like a lieutenant general or somebody high up in the military ranks that are literally telling like the soldiers like you don't need to listen to Trump, like the stuff he's saying is against the Constitution and this and that.
So
I can't remember what the full story is.
Yeah. So no, it's Paul Kelly. Hold on, give me a second. I want to say it's Paul Kelly. Let me fact check myself. I'm pretty sure that's his name. He was a captain in the Navy, which is an 06. So a captain in the Navy is not the same as a captain in any other branch. So what I say his name was Paul Kelly. Is that him? Nope, that's not him. What's his name? It's something Kelly. Jesus Christ. It's going to piss me off now.
Freaking Brandon in the chat said, all qualified and all income competent. We cannot even get cool villains like Commander, like Cobra Commander.
Yeah, no shit. Mark Kelly. Thank you.
Mark Kelly. Yeah,
it is Mark Kelly. Mark Kelly, who was a captain in the Navy, who's an 06, is just below being an admiral, which is basically being a general in any other branch. He's also he's a test pilot. He's a fighter pilot, and he flew outside of orbit. He was in NASA. He was a literal fucking astronaut. He's basically a goddamn American hero. You know, he said it is your duty to not follow unlawful orders. And I talked about it with P, and that is not controversial. You should not follow unlawful orders. There's a reason why, if you look at the UCMJ, which I had to read through because I was in the military, I was in the Marine Corps. Anytime it talks about orders, it talks about lawful orders. And it's for a reason. It's because it has to do with like the Nuremberg trials. The Nuremberg trials was trials that had to do with the Nazis after they lost the war. And a lot of Nazis talked about how they were just following orders. It doesn't matter. If the orders that you're following are against the laws of war, it doesn't matter who gave you the fucking order. You're responsible for your actions. And I expect in the future that all these people that have to do with like, especially killing these folks in, you know, the Gulf of Mexico when there's not a war going on, I expect them all to be held accountable after this administration, maybe even during this administration. Like, these are literal take me to the Hague type shit. These are war crimes, even though there's no fucking war. So yeah, they need to be held accountable. I'm not saying like, kill these people, but they need to be held accountable. They need to do some serious fucking jail time for literally killing people.
I was listening to Mark Kelly speak, and he was talking about like, during 9/11, he had mentioned, he had quoted Trump, or he had mentioned a quote, something that Trump had said that like, I can't remember the exact quote, but Trump basically said that with the Twin Towers up, his building in Manhattan was the second tallest, and now it's not anymore. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, there's people who literally lost their life, and you're talking about your goddamn building being the tallest now because the other two buildings are down. It's like, people should have known from there that this dude isn't about fucking America. He's all about his fucking pocketbook.
He always has been. He's always been, a really shady guy that I gave the list last time, but maybe I should do it again for you guys so you can hear, because you guys went on the last podcast. I will give you the companies that Trump has bankrupt. And it's very long. I think that most people don't really seem to realize this. They think that he's like some genius businessman, and he's just not. He's basically a fucking snake oil salesman.
It's common.
So I gave you the list. All right. The Donald J. Trump Foundation, Golden Nugget Atlantic City, GoTrump.com, Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Atlantic City. Special note though, bankrupting a fucking casino is very, like literally printing money. The New Jersey Generals, Paradox Hotel Vancouver, Plaza Hotel, TD Trump Deutschland, the Trump Network, Trump Entertainment Resorts, Trump Ice, Trump Institute, Trump Magazines, Trump Mortgage, Trump Ocean Resort Baja Mexico, Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino, Trump Productions, Trump Shuttle, Trump Steaks, Trump University, Trump Vodka, Trump World's Fair, Trump the Game, and Trumped. So, yeah, that's 24 failed fucking businesses.
And I know there's two more coming. The fucking Trump cell phone and Doge, Trump cologne. I think that shit just fucking dropped. Oh, yeah. And Doge.
But now he's doing like NFTs and all that shit. Like he's living on, he's always been a terrible fucking person. And I don't understand why people are still, I know why they're doing it. He's kind of like the Great White Hope, which is sad, because if you want to have a Great White Hope, can you please pick somebody with some actual fucking morals? You know what I mean? Like somebody that doesn't have, a bunch of baby mamas and sexually assaulted women, that wasn't found liable for, discrimination against black people, that didn't take out full page ads against, black and brown kids to kill them with some bullshit case, that didn't talk about grabbing women by the pussy. Find somebody that's actually upstanding, that actually has a goddamn spine. But you pick this person that has like no morals at all. He's just like, his morals is whoever he talked to the day before, whether it's Jeffrey Epstein or fucking Pete Hegseth, fuck that guy.
We got like 3 more years.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's like, I've been listening to like his latest few speeches, and he's been literally falling asleep. Mm-hmm. Like he was talking shit about Sleepy Joe, and now he's Sleepy Donald. I don't know, Dozing Donald. There'd be some fucking thing about that. Yeah. He might have a heart attack too. Like the fact that this is how I know. This is not the only reason why. He had an MRI the other day, and somebody asked him, "What part of your body did you get your MRI done?" And he said, "I don't know." What the fuck do you mean you don't know? Like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, you were there. They would have talked to you. Like, anybody that gets an MRI, like, what part of your body you're getting it on. Like,
yeah.
Either you're fucking mentally incompetent or you're lying. Either way, you should not be the goddamn president.
and plus the fucking name calling from this guy's mouth. Like there's a news reporter who had asked him a question, and he literally just called her a little piggy. Like it's like, are you fucking serious? This person is doing their goddamn job, and they told somebody else who asked a really good question. Like, are you stupid? Like, it's like,
yeah,
it's like a dad yelling at a kid or something, or like I don't know, some asshole. It's an asshole yelling at some kids for something that they've done.
that man calling anybody fat is so hilarious to me. It's like, bro, you're wearing like size 50 pants. Like, what are you talking about? You're not in shape. You're not 200 pounds. You're obese. And this, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that literally. He's literally obese, and I can see it with my eyes. I don't give a shit if he's wearing anti-gravity fucking shoes. He's obese. He's fucking fat. So for him to fat shame somebody else is so, and like his followers think that he's like in shape. No, he's not. He's a weak, old, fat man. That's not disputable. If you try to say that he is not, then we're not living in the same reality, and your reality is bullshit. It's for me to sit here. It'd be like me sitting here and saying that like I'm a white guy that has perfect vision, and you see me wearing glasses, and I'm obviously fucking brown. So, yeah, I'm not participating in bullshitting with this person's cognitive and physical abilities. He's not smart. He never has been. He has a very limited lexicon. He has no physical capabilities whatsoever. I mean, I'm surprised he's still walking, to be honest with you. And I'm not saying that to be insulting to this guy, but he's carried a lot of weight for many years, and I'm sure he has cardiovascular issues. If he doesn't, I'd be very surprised. But that's me. I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm just some guy on the internet.
You just say one on TV.
Yeah. Anyway, could we
I
talk
was trying
something?
to see what. Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I don't want to like devolve into like fuck Donald Trump, but also fuck that guy.
Yeah. What should we? Any gaming news?
Game news.
Games on here.
Metroid Prime 4 drops tomorrow.
Oh snap!
Yes, and I've been waiting for Metroid Prime
on the Wii U.
Yeah, well, it's the Wii U. Goddamn, bro. The Switch and the Switch too.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been looking forward to the next. I've played pretty much almost every single Metroid Prime. I did not have. Oh yes, thank you. Old Ninja is also correct. The Video Game Awards, the VGAs, are coming up shortly. It's next week, right? Can you nod, Old Ninja? Next week? Yeah. Okay. Which I'm looking forward to because this has been a very interesting year for gaming because it wasn't that great of a year for gaming for AAA games, to be honest with you. Like, I expect either Claire Obscura 33 or Hades 2 or maybe, the Silk Song game, Hollow Knight, to win. Like, I don't expect a AAA game to win this year for Game of the Year, which is fine because, I mean, honestly, some of these games have been their life cycles have been. First of all, they're putting out games too early. Looking at you, Call of Duty, or they're using tech from like kind of a long time ago because they're just it's just taking so long in development. They're not like really giving. Oh, it's December 11th. Odin just saying December 11th for the VGA Awards. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think hopefully this puts the AAA game studios on notice to like make better games. Obviously, I'll shut the fuck up when GTA 6 comes out because I'm sure that quote me now. I guess this is December 3rd, 2025. If GTA 6 is not one of the best games of the year next year, I'll be surprised. So, that being said, this year was definitely the year for indie studios to come up, and I expect next year for that trend to continue, especially given the fact that we're getting the new Steam Deck. I'm not Steam Deck. The new Steam machine to come out, and that's going to further push indie games further into the zeitgeist of most gamers. So yeah. What do you think, Blue?
I know for one thing, I'm looking forward to the Steam Deck, not Steam Deck. What's it called again?
The Steam machine.
The Steam machine. Yeah.
Are you gonna get one?
I might. The price isn't that bad. For one thing.
Well, the price isn't out yet, so yeah, it doesn't look bad.
I thought the price is out. I thought it was gonna be like 500 or something like that.
For the Steam machine?
Yeah, I thought it was out.
Keep talking. I'll look it up.
Well, yeah, because I saw like some of the ads. It's not ad for them, but like all the coverage of it, and it looks like a pretty good thing. But I don't know. Isn't there also a virtual headset that's come with it? That's going to be another Steam product.
The Steam is a frame. Yeah, the Steam frame, which is like the Steam frame, which is a new VR. It's going to go up against the MetaQuest 3. Yeah. So, and they have a new controller coming out too.
I've messed around with the MetaQuest, and it's pretty good for what it is. But
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I like to see what Steam does.
Odin just said that he would not be surprised if Donkey Kong wins Game of the Year. I would be, actually. I have the game. I haven't beat it yet though. It is good, but I'll put way more time into Hades 2. So Hades 2 is dope, like heroin. I'm 204 hours in on that game.
God damn. Wait, you said 200 or 20? Those two different numbers.
204 hours. 200. But also, I've been playing the game for like way more than a year. I got the game when it was early access in 2024, early 2024.
Oh, wait. So your hours rolled over, or you just added them up like
Steam adds them
mentally?
Up. Steam adds them up.
Oh, okay.
So it just tells me how long I played the game. So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for the Game Awards, I don't know who's gonna win. I say that the indie games have been doing pretty good over the last fucking year, and there hasn't been any like major titles this year that comes to mind. But you know what else is going to come up is the Golden Eggplant Awards. So those are the awards that really matter.
Yes,
because you get to vote on them. You as fans of the show, you get to vote on them.
You do. And yeah, bringing them back is going to be it's going to be nice. Like kind of we missed last year, maybe the past 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I think COVID really screwed everything up.
Yeah. But yeah, the Golden Eggplant Awards they're always nice. We'll have it going this year. We'll probably open it up in a week or two, O Ninja.
Like first week of December or
this is the
first week of January. I know. That's what I was like. Wait, we're already in December.
But yeah, we'll open it up soon. And we have a partial list going, and yeah, it'll be great. So yeah, it's always one of my favorite things to get out there. What's great to me is like seeing what our listeners are into, because like there's been a bunch of spoilers over the years for this podcast of like things I think are great, but obviously I'm not fucking everybody. I'm fucking weird. So, but seeing what all y'all like is just like it's kind of amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also cool to see like what they agree with us on. Like I'm definitely putting Superman in there for a rotten eggplant.
Yeah.
Everybody else liked it.
I don't agree with that.
I like to see at least one or two people who agree with me.
Yeah. All right. Hey, if you're watching this and we're having like network issues, my router in my office, actually, the router didn't go bad. Is my hard line that went up here went bad.
Oh.
That took a lot of troubleshooting to figure out that literally my Cat 5 cable, which is it's a Cat 5 cable. It's an old cable. It's a long one. That's what she said. Anyway, yeah, it went bad. So I got to run a new cable up here. So I'm literally running from like my Wi-Fi from across the house, which is a decent sized house.
You know, a movie I've been trying to watch, but I keep fucking falling asleep on it is Fantastic Four, the new one, because it's on Disney Plus right now. And every time I try watching it, it just puts me to sleep. I don't know what it is. But like it is boring as fuck.
Yeah, I tell you something funny about that movie.
What?
So this is like one of the first movies that I took my girlfriend to. I didn't even think she wanted to watch it. I was just like, yeah, like I'm gonna go watch it. So if you want to come, like great, like let's do it. But if not, like I totally get it. So she came to watch it, and like we're watching it, and then like all this stuff's happening, and then like maybe like an hour in, she's like, "Who's the rock guy?" And I was just like he just came out of nowhere, and I was thinking back, I was like, you know what? They don't explain
They don't.
that Ben Grimm becomes thing. Like, yeah, it's just like one guy goes up, and then all of a sudden there's a rock guy comes down, and they don't really show him like transform into the thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with her. Like thinking about it, I was like, yeah, they don't really go into like his fucking backstory. Like he's just all of a sudden there.
Yeah.
And everybody knows who he is. But yeah, like, man, I've gotten to the part where the Silver Surfer shows up and she does her little speech. I was like, okay, this is cool. This one it's going to get good. And it just gets boring again. It's like, God. But you know what show I am watching that the sweetness got me hooked on is fucking Interview with a Vampire, like the TV series. Like, it's really fucking good.
I need to watch it because I read a couple of the books by Anne Rice. Great book series, by the way. Also,
well, I didn't know I was gonna say I didn't know there were a book series. I just thought it was one book, but there's like
a bunch.
12 of those.
Vampire Lestat. Yeah, there's a bunch. If you watch the original movie, Interview with the Vampire, the place where they do the interview is actually my stepdad's men's clothing shop. It's the mezzanine on Market. It's a mezzanine shop.
San Francisco, right?
Yeah, San Francisco. So yeah, it was kind of amazing to see that.
I need to go back and watch it. Now that I'm watching a show, I kind of want to go back and watch the movie just to see like what's similar, because it's the same characters, except like they're black now. It's cool down in Louisiana, but but no, like I just want to see how the movie was, because it's been like 30 plus years since I saw that movie.
Yeah, I mean, Interview with the Vampire, the Anne Rice series is like, it's a really good, if you're into books, which y'all know I am. It's a really great it's a great book series. Also, if you're into vampires, it's a great vampire story of like people like living through different generations of humans and turning people and all that stuff, and like the Vampire Queen. It's like it's great. It's really great storytelling. Also, switching gears a little bit, still talking about books, is that Brandon Park, he put in the chat that the idea of Trump being an example of masculinity is so confusing. Yes, I agree. And I'm actually reading a book by Scott Galloway, and it's called Notes of Being a Man. And it's a really great book. Like, me and Scott Galloway, we agree on like a lot of things in like actual masculinity. And yeah, I think American men they have like the whole idea of like masculinity in general, like kind of confused. I'll probably do like a whole other thing about this. I don't want to take a bunch of time about it, but like it's a great book to read, especially if you're like a young man. It's more geared towards younger men, but I like to read that I'm not like one of the crazy ones, because like I see this stuff like with Andrew Tate and fucking, what's the other fucking weird guy's name? There's a bunch of like really bad dudes out there with like masculine quote unquote values or whatever, but they're just like really shitty people. Jordan Peterson, he's another one. And there's a bunch of them out there, like the manosphere. Most of them are like pieces of shit. They're not great men. And having somebody like actually talk about what it actually means to be a man is refreshing. So yeah.
Yes. I saw one quote, or somebody was talking about like masculinity, like the alpha and blah, blah, blah. It's like the alpha isn't what like people keep saying what an alpha is. Like if you take an alpha from a wolf pack, the alpha is the one that protects everybody. Like he's there to like help protect the children, like the weak and young. Like he's there to like control the pack, not going out there just beating fucking people up. So yeah, like the whole alpha thing is definitely not what people keep saying, especially when it comes to Animal Kingdom.
Well, it even comes to men. Like most of the people that a lot of guys peacock and they don't know how to do anything. Like they're not useful at all. Like they can't raise children. They can't cook for themselves. They don't know how to fucking fight. They don't have like just basic human decency, and they're raised up right now with like a lot of younger men that are kind of lost, because our society right now is just like, they're not paying attention to like mediocre people anymore. And like, well, at least less and less. Mediocre folks are still like coming up, and like people are still failing up. I see it all the time in my field, but people are less and less inclined of seeing somebody that's like kind of a shitty person, just like going up the ranks and like leading people. So yeah. Like stop glorifying weak men. So yeah.
Kind of sticking to the topic of books and stuff. Amazon dropped the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone full cast, and I've listened to it. So one thing is it's short. Well, in audiobook terms, it's kind of short because it's only 8 hours long.
Yeah.
But like I've been listening to audiobooks for like 20, 24, 25, 32 hours long. Yeah. I got one book series that's like, I think it's like 100 and something hours long, but it's like it's multiple books all together. But like it was only 8 hours long, and when it was over, I was like, that's it? Like I needed more. Like it took me like probably like a week to finish it. I mean, it's one thing, it's really good. The series is really good. The voice actors they have on there are really good. Like they try to sound like kind of like the Harry Potter movie characters, like your Daniel Radcliffe and Hermione.
You mean they try to act English?
Well, I think they try to act English. They sound like the people talking. Like It sounds like you're talking. It sounds like Harry Potter's Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter, but they did a really good job when it comes down to it. I think it's really good. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you've already listened to the other audiobooks, like this one's definitely worth giving a try, because like there's like sound effects, and like when Hagrid is walking, like you can hear like his like stumping or him like rustling against trees, or like the scene where they're hunting for whatever killed the unicorn. Like you hear like the animals in the background and wrestling. Like the sound production is actually really good. It's not as good as Sandman. Like the Sandman series. Cool, yeah. The Sandman series was like, yo, this is like a straight up movie in my head. But it's definitely up there. It's really good. So I definitely recommend checking it out. And one interesting thing is that the Harry Potter books, the audiobooks, apparently there's like 3 different versions. There's like an American version and an English version. And like the way 2 different people reads it 2 different ways. So I thought that was really interesting.
I remember like reading. So I still am a Harry Potter fan. It's unfortunate, you know, what J.K. Rowling, her thoughts about, about fucking trans people, which is like, I don't give a fuck. Like, just let them live. Like, they're not taking anything off your plate. So I don't, let them be. I don't want to get any further than that. But anyway, back then I was like really a huge fan of the book series. And when, I forget what book it was, I think it was like, maybe the 6th or 7th book, it dropped when I was going to Iraq, and I bought it in Germany, and so I have like a different cover than like the American version, even though I need to find it now. But yeah, it was kind of cool to like have a different country's version of it, even though it was in English, but it was like there's definitely the German cover for the book.
Well, one interesting thing I know is that for the Sorcerer's Stone is that it's not called that in the UK. It's actually called the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, which is interesting. It's like, why did they change it? It's like, it's not kind of the same thing.
Hold on, Oninja asked. He put something in the. I'll bring up the chat. Now everybody can see what he was saying. So Oninja, he finished Gen V, Twisted Metal, The Witcher season 4. All right, awesome. And the first half of Stranger Things. Look at this dude's fucking all over TV right now.
About Stranger Things. Yeah.
Gen V was great, by the way. I loved it. That's like the only thing on your list that I've that I'm caught up on, but it's a great list though.
Yeah, I need to watch Stranger Things because I think the first 1/3 of the final season dropped.
Yeah,
I think it dropped on Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve, and the next one dropped on Christmas, and then the final one drops on New Year's.
Yeah, but it's weird because they're all like in their 30s now. I'm just kidding. They're in their 20s, but they're definitely not teenagers.
Well, fucking Millie Bobby Brown have a kid.
That's an adopted kid, though, right?
Yeah,
not that it matters. Yeah. Like, okay, just full fucking transparency. I've adopted. My youngest daughter's adopted, so yeah, it's still your kid.
I saw that somebody said like, for Stranger Things, either season 6, they show like Chris Rock playing like the black kid. They have David Duchovny? Spacey.
Oh
yeah. David Spacey in there. They had like all these other like these older actors playing the kids. It's really funny.
Oh, Odin just said he wasn't ready for the hazing in Gen V. Gen V was really fucking good. Like it was honestly, it was like really an amazing show that I caught up with like pretty much week by week. Like it was. I'm looking forward to the next season of The Boys. I'll be sad when it's gone because I think the next season is the final season. But I look forward to seeing Homelander fucking die. So yeah, because fuck that guy.
You know, Amazon does a really good job with their superhero shows, like like Gen V, The Boys, fucking Incredible. Like I think there's a couple of other ones too that are really good.
Well, they did the animated stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of animated stuff is good too. Oh, did you guys ever watch they had like the shorts for The Boys?
Diabolical.
I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, Diabolical. Yeah, did you guys ever finish those? Because I remember those being really good.
I did not. I need to though.
The backstories.
They're short, so yeah.
They have this new series on there called the Bat Family, which is so I think a couple of years they had like the Batman Christmas basically, where like like Batman retires and for some reason his son finds out that he's Batman, and so he tries to like take on the mantle, but he's like a little kid and he's trying to become Batman. But I guess this is like a continuation of that series because the animation style is still the same, the little kids in there, and there's other like Bat figures or Bat family members that show up, like Batgirl. I don't know if Robin's in there, but like I think 2 other characters are on the show. But I'm probably gonna watch it.
Okay.
It looks like it's gonna be like a cool little Christmas special. Because I love Batman. Yeah.
Sounds good. Do you want to go somewhere next, or do you want to like end it? End it all. We're just gonna like.
No.
All right.
I'm good wrapping it up.
You don't want to do a suicide pact?
No.
All right, maybe next week.
I have a wife and kid.
I'm just saying. I mean, you got life insurance, right? But it doesn't pay out for suicide. Just saying, they're very specific on that.
We gotta make it look like one.
Exactly. Oh, then just mute, so maybe he can, do the deed, be the assassin.
Give the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid. It actually wasn't Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't Kool-Aid. It was something else, right? Like cranberry juice or something.
No, it was like flavor. Shit, I forget what it was now.
So what are you talking about? There was I can't remember the name of the cult, but like literally these guys, Flavor Aid.
Maybe it's Flavor Aid.
The fuck is Flavor Aid?
It was Flavor Aid. Yes.
Like Gatorade?
Flavor Aid. Yeah, well, it was Flavor Aid. I'm pretty sure.
I've never heard of Flavor Aid in my whole entire life. I've heard of like Tang.
Look
if it was
at you.
Tang, like Poison Tang.
You had money all your life. No Flavor Aid? I'm just saying.
That sounds like a rapper name, like Flavor Flav.
Flavor Aid. Yeah. I'd believe it.
Wait, actually, I do remember this. This is like the cheap. It was like the cheap version. It was like
it's the cheap version.
The knockoff version of Kool-Aid.
Like it's like drinking Shasta instead of fucking Coke.
Yeah, like I literally just looked that up and I was like, oh yeah, I do remember this. Like just looking at the package.
I gotta find it. Yeah, I
sugar,
definitely remember this shit. I remember this too. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they only had the 3 flavors because it looks like they had grape, orange, and cherry. Oh wait, no, they had like weird names. Wait, on the package it says artificial flavored grape, orange flavor, and then artificial flavored cherry. Like,
so grape was just grapes.
They didn't fucking hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't fucking hide that it was artificial flavor.
Could you imagine joining a cult where you give your entire life, and the thing that will take your life is an off-brand Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit. And that comment is not coming. I'm just saying.
There was a podcast I was listening to, and they played some of the audio of that night because it was actually captured on audio, and you can hear like literally the people fucking like dying in the background.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. Was this stuff you should know? I think they might have played it. But yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, let's wrap this up.
What was it called though? No, I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking. If I wasn't drinking, I remember the name of the fucking cult. think it was called like the something Meridian or some shit.
Oh, the name of the cult?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it. It was a Jacksontown massive murder and suicide.
Jonestown, first of all, sir.
Oh yeah, Jonestown. Sorry.
What was the name of the cult though?
What was the name of the cult? Somebody's going to know in the chat.
There was something Horizon. Damn. Yeah, I can't. I don't. I can't find the name of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is this?
Did they like delete it on the internet? Like, what the fuck's happening here? Like, I'm literally going through this shit, and I can't find the name of the actual cult. It's called maybe New Meridian or some Horizon or some shit.
New Digits?
It was definitely Jonestown.
I was gonna say Veronica Mars, but that's a TV show. Yeah, what the hell? It does not have the name on here.
Yeah,
did it have a name? Weird.
They did.
They might in chat know.
Somebody probably knows. They're so angry they survived. I'm just saying. They know the name of it. It was something Horizon or something like that. But now it's gonna fucking bother me like for a while.
The People Temple Coat.
People Temple Coat. Is that it? Ninja's nodding. So it's definitely like I was very wrong. All right, sure, we'll go with that. I'll allow it. I know Jim Jones was one of the guys, I guess. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's wrap it up.
And yeah, there is an audio called the Death Tape, and that's where you hear all the people dying in the background.
Oh, you broke up. You broke up. What'd you say?
I was saying that the tape was called the Death Tape, where you can hear all the people who are taking the Kool-Aid. You can hear them like screaming and stuff in the background.
I was very wrong. You're right. It was called the People's Temple. You're right. Anyway,
good way to end the podcast.
Yeah, with death.
Start off with death.
Blue, what do you got?
Let's see. For me, the city we live in, they're doing a tree lighting party this weekend downtown. So I'm gonna take my son to that. This weekend is gonna be hanging out with some friends. And then, unfortunately, next week I probably won't be on the podcast. If I am, I'm gonna be late because the sweetest is gonna be out of town for her birthday, so it's just gonna be me and my kid. So if he goes to sleep,
she's leaving you.
She technically, yeah. She's leaving me for bad. She's leaving me for Bad Bunny.
Oh, all right. That's
yeah,
I'll allow it.
Yeah, she's going over to Mexico City to go see him because he's actually performing on her birthday. And so it's kind of a one-in-a-lifetime type of thing to do. So she's going to do that with her sister. She's going to be gone for a couple of days. So she will be missed, but I won't be able to do the podcast next week probably.
No, that's all good, man.
I've been listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl. And the book I'm on now, I don't even know when. I think I'm like on the 6th book. But man, it's so fucking funny. Like the sex doll head that just kind of rolls around and like does shit. Yeah, Samantha, she fucking cracks me up. She's so goddamn funny. And like, I talk about this in the cast or in our private chat where Carl goes into a strip club. And he goes into a room with somebody, and he comes out, and another character asks him if Donut asked him about the cum room. I was like, what the fuck? I was literally drinking water when he said it. I like literally spit it out. I was like choking. It's so fucking funny. But Dungeon Crawler Carl is like seriously probably one of the best audio book series that I've listened to. It's definitely seriously grown on me, and it's like leaps and bounds since I first started listening to it. But yeah. Other than that, I'm catching up. I'm watching Interview with a Vampire. I'll probably check out the audiobooks after be kind of my next series to go through. Well, that's about it for me. My sweet potato pies is still good. But so funny fact, I actually messed up on the batch I made now because I usually buy deep dish pie pans or pie crusts, and I bought like regular ones, and I wasn't really paying attention to the sign. I just kind of grabbed them because they were there. And normally, like I can make 2, but I end up making 3 because the pie crusts were smaller, so I had 3 pies. They still tasted good, but
yeah,
it definitely took me back to the first time I made sweet potato pie. I hella fucked up on it. It was literally just soup. I made sweet potato soup in a pie pan.
This is what I because I do jujitsu. Y'all know that. Promotions are actually, for me, it's on Friday. I'm not getting a black belt, but I'm just saying in general, when it comes to like skills, it takes sometimes it takes like a lot of repetition to get good at something. So if you suck at something right away, don't give up. Keep trying. Like Blue makes like literally the fucking best sweet potato pie I've had my entire fucking life. And he just told you a story about how he fucked it up like the first time. So like just keep trying. Like just because you did something once doesn't mean you're gonna suck at it forever. Just keep trying and perfect your shit. Like you can get better at almost anything with enough time.
Dude, like I used to like hate Excel when I first started like using it. I was like, this is fucking dumb. It's just adding goddamn numbers. But like eventually, once I understood how to really use it, and I was able to do like a lot of the back end coding and doing like macros and stuff like that, I love the tool. I mean, I haven't used it in a while because it's not in my like the kind of work I do now. But like every time I need to use it, like I still like using Excel.
That's dope.
But one thing, Kelly Rowland fucking tried to text Nelly
on Excel.
using Excel.
Yeah. That was weird. Also,
one other thing,
super nerd shit.
Yeah. One other quick thing. I've been doing the intermittent fasting like the last month or so, and I'm already down like 9 pounds. I'm still want to lose a little bit more, but I'm definitely like lean back down, and I'm still like hitting the pool. So I actually went today, and it's interesting because the pool is outside, and like since it's like regular standard time, it gets darker soon.
Yeah.
So like I was swimming at night, and tonight there's a full moon. So like literally I was swimming in a pool with a full moon with the lights.
Did you turn into a vampire?
Oh,
I'm sorry, no, Jesus Christ, I fucked that up. Did you turn into a werewolf? God damn.
No, I did not turn into a werewolf.
Vampire.
But it might be a little bit more hairier.
That'd be weird. You know what's a hilarious thing is like, if you were a vampire, if you saw a full moon, wouldn't that still kill you?
Yeah, because it's just sunlight reflection.
Ninja, he like shook his head, but like it's the sunlight. There's no moon. There's no such thing as moonlight. It's sunlight from the moon. It's a reflection. So yeah, just something to think about.
I mean, it makes sense because it's the reflection of the sun.
Yeah. Anyway,
but then would werewolf turn into werewolves in a daylight? Since it's
no, I mean I could. With the werewolf thing, I can understand because it's the moon. The moon has a special relationship to Earth as far as like pulling things around, especially with women because it's like literally a cycle. And like there's other things like it has, but it's still moonlight. Anyway, is that all you got, Blue?
Yep, that's all for me. Yeah.
All right. For me, hold on. I gotta click buttons because Onan just said something. He said, I think Star Talk talks about this. Yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson definitely would have talked about this because, he's smarter than me, way smarter than me. I'm just some dude in a small podcast. For me, my next like 5 fucking days are going to be busy with like jiu-jitsu stuff. So like tomorrow, there's kids promotions for jiu-jitsu. Friday, it's adult promotions for jiu-jitsu. On Saturday, I'm actually coaching jiu-jitsu for a tournament that's local to here. And then on Sunday, so I guess it's 4 days, there's a jiu-jitsu party at the gym. So I'm definitely looking forward to that and just improving upon my jiu-jitsu. And things got kind of shitty last month, but trying to turn it around. Hopefully next year will be better. This year was definitely better than last year, but it wasn't. Well, parts were really good. Other parts were like not so great. So hopefully next year I can combine everything to like just getting better and better and better, and I can like figure shit out in a more coherent sort of way. Anyway, I've been drinking, y'all. So I guess we'll end it here. Y'all been listening to Black and Black Times Infinity. You can listen to us
Infinity, blah.
pretty much everywhere. Like we're on YouTube, fucking Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, even though it's gone now. So listen to us in the with Ghosts, I guess. Really? But Amazon, we're fucking everywhere. If we're not on a platform that you listen to, let us know. Email us at bthanbti@gmail.com and let us know a platform that we are not on and we can get on there. So we're also, you can find us at benhatproductions.squarespace.com/bthanbti. And yeah, we are everywhere. Thank you everybody for listening and watching. We definitely appreciate it. 2026 is coming up. Let's get some plans to doing something better in 2026. I'm going to try and do a better job of actually doing the book club next year. Sorry, I want to do it this year, but I had too much shitty in my life. But I did keep the promise that I had to literally reading or listening to one book a week. And I'm way ahead of schedule. So, yeah. I talked about Scott Galloway's book this week, Notes on Being a Man. That's the book for this week for me. And I hope that if you're listening to this podcast and you want some good book recommendations, email us or go to Discord. We're on Discord as well. If you email us, we'll put you in the Discord. Talk about some books. So, like I said, I read a lot. So that's all I got. Oh, Ninja, he's mute. He ain't got shit. Just saying. He's waving. Yeah.
That wave.
That's old school. That's Wayne's
World.
Yeah.
Party time. Excellent.
All right. Blue, you got the last word. Yeah, think about it. Speechless? Really? Yeah, no last words?
Zip it up and zip it out.
Wow. All right. That's it.
I quoted Dave Chappelle there. You know what? Dave Chappelle show for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.